How's it going? It's been another length of time, as it always is on this channel. But I am back to hopefully play an entire game and fuck off for another 6 to 12 months and not do anything. This is Venetica. This was released in 2009. Something that it's a game that I always saw on shelves, but never heard anything about, never played. Back in 2009, I think I was playing Minecraft. Easily overshadowed everything else. I had a 360 at the time, so I probably was playing Halo 3, let's say. Probably Halo 3. Developed by a deck. Let me just quiet this down. There we go. Deck 13. Interactive, yes. Released on the PC, but it was also on the 360 and the PS3. Deck 13 Interactive, most people wouldn't know them, I suspect. Recently, not so much recently, but I suppose semi-recently, they developed Lords of the Fallen. They also did the Surge 1 and 2, so very Dark Souls-esque type games. Venetica, I don't think it did too well, given that I've never heard anyone actually bring it up. I've played probably 3 hours, 3.5 of it, and I think I understand why, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The writing is awful, the voice acting is not great, and the combat's fine, but let's just get into it. This was a release on GOG. I'm not sure how much I bought it for. It's probably less than $5, which is what I think is worth it at the moment. I'll be quiet while this cutscene plays.
Did it work? There's no more blood.
Are we still in the world of the living?
Yes, we are. We will be here forever, unless I feel a weak presence. Just a spark of life, but it could ruin it all.
But you said that
Silence.
no one could...
We need to find the source and remove it.
I will do what you please, my new Archon. But where shall we start looking?
I can't believe it's midsummer already. Time seems to go by so quickly.
Yet, no matter how long I spend with you, it never seems enough. You know, I'm going tomorrow, so did you consider my offer?
I did. And I would love to come with you. But I don't think I can. My destiny is not to be a hero.
But my destiny is to be at your side. Just say the word, and I will stay here with you.
No, Benedict, you can't stay here. I mean, look at you, standing here in that shiny mail. Don't waste your time in this village. Go and begin your training. I know it was always your dream. Me, I belong here. No matter what the people say, this is home to me. I'm no adventurer.
Don't worry. To me, saving the world sounds so much easier than giving you all that you deserve. I won't be away for long, I promise.
Careful. Don't promise things you can't keep.
Hey, Benedict! Come over here! Something's wrong!
Paul, you really know how to spoil a special moment, don't you? Wait here. Don't you dare go away.
people! Run for your lives! Scarlett! Quick! Come over here!
Alright. So, I guess I'll mention the voice acting does get better, in quotations, later on. It does, the reviews for the game do point out that the voice acting and writing is a bit iffy. Just for, you know, only because I want to know. I want to see what happens when I go this way. I just get hurt, okay. We'll get thrust into another cutscene in a second, so feel free to skip ahead a couple of minutes if you don't like cutscenes.
Scarlett! No! Stay there! I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the cutscene...
Oh no! Help! Anybody help me!
Why is that louder than everything else? We do get our weapons quite quickly. We won't have this poker for too long. Yes, come on. We're in tutorial land. We have to press E to draw and withdraw our weapon, or holster our weapon. If she would kindly break the door. I should mention, and double check, we are playing on hard. So the difference between hard and the other difficulties, by the looks of it, is the enemies just have ridiculously more health. And that ain't fun. But we'll do it, because their AI did seem better, but they were still very dumb. So let's just continue on. This cutscene won't take too long, or this little tutorial area, I should say. We'll quickly get through this. I'm sure they'll manage over there. Very, very button mashy while we have our shitty little fire poker. I will mention the enemies in this zone are gimped. They get much harder later.
What? Benedict!
Wasn't as easy as I thought.
No. No. This can't be.
You are safe now. That's
Don't
all
do
that
this
matters.
to me. Please.
I will be with you always.
Oh no. Benedict. No.
My daughter,
Who are you?
there is no time to mourn your loss.
What is this? A dream?
You are the only one who stands between life and eternal darkness.
I don't understand. What is this about?
You must heed my words. You have powers that you do not know of yet. You must learn to use these powers. It is essential.
You talk about powers. I have no powers. My love is dead and I could do nothing to help. I'm no warrior. Why did all this happen?
All will be explained soon. But we must move quickly. There is much to learn, for only you have the power to grow, the power to change the fate of your world.
My world? There is nothing of value in this world for me anymore. Whatever it is you want from me, you'll have to find somebody else.
Listen, my daughter. I will give you my power and protection. There are many ways you can utilize my power. You will be able to see people again, see people that passed from your world.
Benedict.
Alternatively, you could use your force to crush those who did this. Seek them out and wreak your revenge. Will that comfort you?
So we do have some choices here. Because we're just sort of a useless know-nothing level 1, we're just gonna be like, what do you want to do?
I am still undecided.
You will have to make a decision soon. Whichever road you choose, your destination remains the same. You must find the Moonblade. Find where I hid it. Then travel to Venice and use it to defeat the Undead Archon.
The Moonblade? Undead Archon? I don't understand.
My time draws near. I can't remain in this world much longer. But do not worry. I will watch over you. And there is no stronger ally than me. Now sleep, my daughter.
But I have so many questions.
Sleep. All will be easier tomorrow.
But...
Sleep.
Like, now wake up.
You're awake. I am so sorry.
I just had such a horrible dream. Benedict died, and I think he was deaf. I was told to find a weapon and go to Venice. I'm so confused. What does it all mean?
Oh no, you mean you don't know? That just makes this all the harder. What you think you dreamt was no dream, although I wish with all my heart that it was.
You mean Benedict is dead? But I still feel his presence as if he was with me, right here.
Many of us have died. My Joel, too, will never return home.
It feels as though there's a veil obscuring my mind. I can't even think clearly.
Don't worry. We all feel it. I'm sure it will soon pass, but you need to get moving. You can't stay here. Find something new to wear, change out of those tattered clothes. Go ask Matteo. He has a daughter of your age.
Matteo?
The blacksmith at the end of the village road. You really are confused. He knows a fair bit about blades, too.
So we could ask questions about the blade and all that stuff. Let's just try to do as little interaction with the voice actors as possible. And that woman. I thought this was a man the first time. I'm sure others can see it too. The face looks so familiar though. Maybe it was in one of those... Yeah, I don't know. Comment below if you recognize that face from somewhere else. I'm thinking it's a Mickey D game. Maybe that one about the getting your followers through the desert. We can talk all day with these people. They have some things to say.
Hey, Scarlett, I need to talk to you.
See what I mean? Like, what? No.
Thanks for your help. Still, you must leave the village. As long as you're here, we're not safe.
What do you mean?
Those assassins, we still don't know where they came from. But they were looking for a stranger. And you're the only villager that no one knows the next of kin. They came for you. Oh, and beware of the Patrono brothers. They hold you responsible for what happened and swore revenge should they see you again.
I did notice he didn't blink that entire conversation. So yeah, that's a bit weird. We'll go see Matteo. Two ways you can access him. You can run all the way along there, or you can just walk down here. And here he is. It's a wonderful character with a wonderful moustache.
Hey, Scarlett, come inside my beautiful smithy. Sorry things aren't exactly shipshape. Last night, the roof sprung a leak, and my apprentice got a bit arrow-sick in the corner. Then to top it all off, I had to break my pliers over the long hat of an assassin. Apart from that, though, it's been business as usual. So, what can I do for you?
I need some clothes.
I'm looking for some new clothes.
Looking as lovely as you are? Well, I can't help you find any clothes, but I've got a daughter about the same age as you. She keeps her clothes in a chest at my house, which is just across the road. If you can find them, feel free to help yourself. Just make sure you bring them back here for me. I'll give them a quick tweak, just to make sure they fit.
So Matteo is a multidisciplinary. He's a tailor and a smith. We'll find these chests around the map. They have some things in them. Of course, we can always equip weapons and do all funny things in our inventory. We're not going to do that. In this area too, there seems to be something that locks your camera in place when you're moving it around. And I've got no clue what it is. That isn't the house across the road. The house is up here. So we'll head here, grab some new clothes. The action key in this game is called default action. It's bound to left mouse button. E is default draw and holster. You cannot draw your weapon with left click. So if you ever see me randomly draw my weapon or enter a room and then immediately leave that room, if I see an enemy, that's why. There's some clothes. There is also this chest, which is locked. In the 3 hours I played the game, I did see... What? What? I... Jesus fucking Christ. You messed that up. I didn't know you could interact with that. Yeah, I've seen the lockpicking done twice, but I've never been able to do it myself. You might also notice that the game really doesn't like you breaking pots. I probably lose 10 to maybe 20 frames, just briefly, every time that happens. So get used to it. It's fine. We're gonna loot everything. We're gonna need as much stuff as possible. There we go again. What I might do is actually drop the game volume, I guess it is. Audio. Just a little bit. The sound is a tiny bit grating. Where the oh, okay. How? I'm pretty sure that's not how that's meant to work. Let's get our clothes first. There are a couple of people down here that we'll want to talk to. Possibly some more pots to smash. Just to get a bit more stuff. I don't really think there's any reason to talk to these people, except for her, but she's not particularly helpful at the moment. There is a pot. Ducats are our money in this game. And while picking the stuff up is not very useful, like, it's you never get that much. You can get better drops that will give you, 100 ducats, which is pretty decent.
Hey, how can I help you?
I found those clothes you mentioned.
My. I guess my girl put on some weight lately. Let me see what I can do. I'm glad my apprentice didn't live to see a skilled armorer turning his smithy into an alteration shop. Yes, don't say anything. It was the best I... Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Fits you like a gauntlet. You know, back in the old days, I used to do this stuff with armor, rather than just tailoring fancy dresses. If you ever find some armor that doesn't fit you, just bring it to me. I would be glad to put my old skills to the test for you. So, good luck. But wait a minute. Maybe you could do me a favor too. I need some new pliers. Ever since that assassin broke mine with his inconsiderate head, it's been a nightmare around here. I think the late ranger had some in his forest hut. I don't suppose you could go and fetch them for me?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Scarlett! Scarlett! Thank heavens I found you. It's terrible. You're...
Calm down. What happened?
It's your half-brother, Leon. When those people attacked, he chased after them.
He left towards Ivy Creek, but he never came back.
Something terrible must have happened. You have to find him.
God, I hope something terrible happened to him. I know it didn't, because I've seen it, and he's fine, but... Ooh, that little prick, I don't like him. Alright, let's get a little truck on. Ivy Creek's down that way. You see these guys move to the side. You can't leave the village until you get these clothes, so it is what it is. There is a dead body up here. If we follow, we can hopefully find it. There was that drop. Don't worry, that is not my machine. That is the game. Alright, come on, lady. Now, you might hear a sound here. This wall is fake. If you were incredibly perceptive, you would have noticed that sound down here. Possibly emanating from over there. There are some abilities in this game that will let you not pass through walls, but access areas where through portals and walls. It does load a new area. It's nothing particularly fancy, but it ain't bad. And there's always good stuff, so we'll definitely want that stuff. That crow up there will probably be helpful to us later as well. Quite a long way from now, actually. His roof sprung a leak. That is the leak. And let's see. Maybe you can go from here. Yes, you can. Alright. So we'll grab some copper ore. Now we could go into the copper mines. That is a bad idea. We do not want to go into the copper mines until we unfortunately have to save Leon. So let's go get that done. We'll get a weapon that's actually worth a squirt of piss, and then we'll come back. We're also going to face our first death here. It's completely unavoidable.
There she is! That's the girl who destroyed our village!
What?
You heard me. You are responsible for all that happened. They were here for you, and now you will have to pay for it.
Now she got what she deserved.
What are you? A demon? Please. Please forgive us. We had no idea.
I chose to kill these guys last time. And, yeah, we're gonna kill them again.
For your treason. Draw your weapon so you can die like a man.
Come on, pussies. Time to go. So we can roll. Something that we actually do need to do. Enemies can block. As you can see. They can also roll. These guys have swords. They don't drop them, so I'm not even sure what they are. But the lack of skills here do make for a harder combat. The next weapon we get does about double the damage of this fire poker. Let's try to get rid of one of these. There we go. Try to stun lock this guy into oblivion. We could not. So yeah, they don't have really anything. Unfortunate. We can heal ourselves. Let me just quickly scroll through here, get rid of all these tutorial messages. Because of course there are tutorial messages on everything. Thank you. We'll have some bread. Have some bread. That will hopefully be enough. That is the wrong way. There's a scripted event when you walk up here, a guy will run at you and tell you that they are too strong, and then he'll immediately die. We're not going up there until we get a better weapon, because we will die. There are more assassins along the way. We're going to face a couple down here. However, like, the assassins are not very strong, but I did kill them, or typically face them with weapons a hell of a lot stronger than this stupid fucking fire poker. So, let's go. Ooh, what the fuck is wrong with that sound? Ooh, that's not right. It wasn't like that before. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. That's a terrible sound.
Now you'll pay for what you've done to our village.
Oh no, fearless fighter! Let us live!
Don't mock me, scum.
As you like. Then we'll rip you to shreds right away. Won't be too difficult.
So this is Leon. He's our little brother. He's a little piece of shit. And, he can't die here, unfortunately. But we do not really want to pull aggro. Aggro's not good. What we do want is to get behind these guys and try to stun lock them. Go. Come on, Leon, do more. Get him.
Why did you have to go and spoil things? I had everything under control.
Yeah, we're gonna be mean to him. I don't like him.
I'm sure you would have slayed them all, oh hero with the rusty sword.
I wouldn't be so sharp with your tongue, sister of mine. It was you who was fighting with a crowbar.
Go back to the village, Leon. It's over.
You never let me have any fun.
This discussion is over, young man. Go home now.
I hate you!
And I just don't want to lose you too.
Alright, fuck off, kid. Alright, we have hit level 2. Leon is gone. With the dialogue, some dialogue does just lead to the same things. However, you saw in that dialogue we could have asked for his sword. I guarantee you we would not have gotten it, and we would have just replaced it with one of these cool little dervish swords. As you can see, we do 8 damage, now we do 12 damage, and yeah, that's significantly better. They're cool, it hits reasonably hard. There are a few things to do around here, so what I'm going to do is save, and we will head to an area over here. We've been told to go to the old, or the late ranger's house, and locate something. We're going to go and locate that. Catch you next time.